Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, the Atlanta Braves combined for 4 total home runs as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 7-5. The New York Yankees completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-5. The win was their 6th straight as a team. The Washington Nationals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-3. Tommy Pham drove in 3 as the Cardinals beat their rival Cubs 8-5. Zach Davies earned the win, his 4th this season, as the Brewers took care of the Reds 1-0. The Rockies swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 11-8. The D-backs defeated the visiting Giants 6-2. The Padres starting pitcher, number 41, earned the 3rd W of his season as San Diego beat the Dodgers 2-1. The Rays allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they were winners.
Getting set for baseball under the lights just outside of Atlanta at SunTrust Park. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball on the show, and it starts right now. Mike Foltynewicz gets the starting assignment for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping into the box, Odubel Herrera. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Game time temperature tonight, 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes, even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And ready for his first at-bat, Carlos Santana. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. On the ground near home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Nick Williams, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Phillies leave a couple. It's the Phillies 0, Braves coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Jared Eichhoff gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, one guy to watch is Nick Markakis. Clearly, he impacted the game last time. 3 runs scored. If you're scoring 3 runs, you're doing a lot of good things. We'll see if he can be a catalyst for the offense again today.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Fly ball right down the line in left. Hoskins giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Career line against Jared Eichhoff, batting at an even .400. He's also hit 3 home runs. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Freeman, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Freeman is off of first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4. First chance for him here after appearing as the pinch hitter in the game last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. hit the other way out toward right field. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
So coming to the plate, Jorge Alfaro, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. Here it comes.
That's bad.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Phillies shortstop in front on the count, 3-1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. From the stretch. And this one gets away. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. The next to bat for Atlanta, Phil Gosselin, is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Phil Gosselin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hoskins waits on it. 1 out.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it. Offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
The 0-1 delivery. Sliders in for a strike.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 7, left fielder, number 13.
stepping in for the Braves, number 13. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. 9-1-2 due up.
Jared Eichhoff.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May powers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Inciarte on the run. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Michael Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Phillies leave a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now here's the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Herrera comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Mike
So
Fultonevich.
in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Mike Fultonevich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was called out on strikes to open the home first.
Inciarte.
First pitch on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Popped him up. And this will land foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Up next will be Nick Williams.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, number 4.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 4. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Standing in now, Jorge Alfaro. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Crawford. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. One and 1.
Playing 11.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
So here now is the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
Missed with a slider.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real...
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike three. And here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Right fielder, Nick
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one just missed outside. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a strike. The 2-1 home. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman, a base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Hit hard up the middle. Crawford has it. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Herrera's off and running. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Herrera stands at second with no outs. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 2-2 one more time. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Base hit, line drive into the corner. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Boy, it's been tough to score in this one so far through the 5th inning, but that RBI base hit right there is a nice breakthrough.
Yeah, it's been a great pitcher's duel up until this point. They've been executing on the bump without question, but that RBI knock right there might set the tone for the later innings.
Here's Carlos Santana now. And it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 13 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. Maikel Franco. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1-2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Full count now, 3-2. Nick Williams will be next. Payoff pitch one more time. Skied into very shallow right. Markakis has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Nick Williams. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box now, number 4. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ball 1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. One and 2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with a big part of the field.
And he'll just step on third and the inning is over. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. Phillies on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Phil Gosselin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Williams is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Tyler Flowers.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
2-2 the count. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Standing in, number 13. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Herrera, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a
The
strike.
high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, all tied at 1-1. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. A fastball right over the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Crawford. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. Second home run early in the year, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 75, Ron Dayton. Now batting, the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Stepping in now, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Herrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
So now Carlos Santana. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 1. Johan Camargo is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Johan Camargo.
Tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Ender Inciarte. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Crawford backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Right fielder,
so 2 gone now, and here's Markakis. Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-2. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
The first baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Markakis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Full count still. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 36, Aaron Wells.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Michael Franco.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Blair, a 6'4" right-hander. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0 count. Here it comes. The count now at 2-1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Hit on the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder, Nick Williams.
Striding in once again, Nick Williams. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting,
Ready for
4.
another shot now. Number 4. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked. Oh, and this hits the bag at second base. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting, captain.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now this is popped up behind the plate for Flowers. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory too. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, who's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
1-1.
A 1-1. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Williams is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Phil.
Stepping in for the Braves, Phil Gosselin. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Up next for Atlanta.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 for him to this point. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone! Solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. And the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
Oh, man, that can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the box, number 13. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field. And this was sinking on him at the end, but he's able to hang with it, and the inning is over. Braves draw a bit closer courtesy of the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Freeman is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 39.
Kurt Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Kurt Suzuki.
He's set. Here it comes. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 3-1. He was swung on and missed. A full count now.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Aaron Altair will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Aaron Altair.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
No ball.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Swanson is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. The 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2. Hard hit to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Hey, these mechanics ain't out of the textbook, The Art of Pitching, but he seems to be effective with what he's doing.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Herrera on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Ender Inciarte. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Inciarte stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Peter Moylan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready to take his hacks again, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting, first baseman.
So now Carlos Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A little bouncer. That rolls foul for strike 1. Chopped in front of home plate. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Set to deliver on 3-0. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Nothing in the Philadelphia ninth. Last chance coming up for Atlanta. They remain down by a count of 4-2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hector Neris comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. It's offered at and missed for the first strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Very weakly on the ground. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Ready once again, Phil Gosselin. His career numbers against Hector Neris. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. Philadelphia rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jared Eichhoff earns the win, his 2nd. Hector Neris earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to